Hey everyone, and welcome. Welcome to day 3 of the 21 days of receiving. If you are watching the replay, let me know that you're watching the replay and let us get started. So, what are we going to talk about today? Today, I'm going to actually answer a question that someone has sent in, and the question is, although I'm asking for more ease in my life, it seems that it is getting harder for me. Although I'm asking for more ease in my life, it seems like it is getting harder for me. So, today, let's talk about receiving ease. So, how many of you have been actually asking for more ease in your life? Let me know in the comments below if you've been asking for more ease. So, let's consider what is not ease. What is not ease could be difficult or hard or tense, or any of these words could actually describe what is not ease. And now, any of these words are something that we can actually experience in our body. So when you don't have ease when you don't have ease, how is your body? Let me know, how do you experience not having ease in your body? And the reason why I ask about the body, because it's really easy to see any kind of change occur in the body. So when you don't have ease, how does it actually show up in your body? Hey Tanya, good to see you. So when you don't have ease, how does it actually show up in your body? Just observe, like, think about something in your life which is not ease for you. Think about any one aspect of your life which is not ease for you, and then look at how your body is when you think about that aspect of your life. So I don't know about you, but my body starts to get a little more tense. I start to experience a sense of contraction. I also start to experience a sense of tightness and so on, right? So that is where we don't experience ease, okay? That's how it shows up in our body. So if you look at it, ease is one of those energies that creates more receiving. So when you actually have more ease in your life, that is when you are actually receiving more. So it kind of works. You don't really know what comes first, whether it is more receiving which creates more ease, or whether it is more ease which creates more receiving. It doesn't really matter. All you have to know is that that is one of the energies that you can play with to actually increase your receiving. So when you experience that you don't have ease in your life, how does that actually show up? So she says that she has been asking for more ease in her life, and it seems to be getting harder. Okay, so how many of you are actually asking for more ease in your life, and is that showing up for you? Okay, so one of the ways that I have found that is really easy to have more ease in our lives is to play with this tool. Okay, and what is this tool? This tool is a question, and the question is this: what would it be like for me to have more ease today? What would it be like for me to have more ease today? Or what would it be like for me to have more ease with this? So let me give you an example. So today I was, I wanted to book the flight tickets for my son for him to travel, and the tickets were really highly priced, and I started to notice myself getting really tense and so on. And so what I did was I said, oh, I don't have ease with this here, and I'm getting really tense with this. I don't have the ease of creating this, okay, creating these tickets and so on. So what I started to do was I just, asked this question: what would it be like for me to have more ease here? So here's what I would like you to do. I'd like you to bring to your awareness any one area of your life where you would like to have more ease. And it can be any area of your life. It could be, with creating something. It could be in a relationship. It could even be something going on in your body. And then just ask, what would it be like for me to have more ease here? What would it be like for me to have more ease here? And what would it be like for me to have more ease here? And take a deep breath. And have you noticed that many times when you actually breathe deeply, it creates more relaxation in your body? You just start relaxing in your body. So just breathe once again. And what would it be like for me to have more ease here? And what would it be like for this to be more ease for us? And now just think about your whole day. And what would it be like to have ease throughout my whole day? And what would it be like for us to have ease throughout the next 24 hours? And now think about any one relationship in your life that is probably a bit wonky for you. It could be a relationship with a partner or a business relationship, any of that. And just go, what would it be like for us to have more ease here? What would it be like for us to have more ease here? And what would it be like for me to have more ease here? And now let me know if something is shifting and changing for you. Do you have more ease showing up? What is shifting and changing for you when you tune into that one thing that we were asking for ease with? Did something shift and change there? And if it did, what changed? Do you have more ease with that relationship now? And notice here, this does not ask you to go into any kind of conclusion. You don't have to go, I have to do this in order to have more ease. No, you are willing to actually ask for more ease to show up there. And you don't know how that is going to show up. All that you know is that it is showing up. Yeah? So you really don't. Okay, so I also got a message on Facebook Messenger saying, yes, I have more ease now. Okay, now let's let's think about your job or your business. And what would it be like to have more easier? Now, notice that ease is not the same as easy. Ease is a different energy. Ease is this sense of relaxing into something. Ease is this energy, is an aspect of also allowing whatever it is to show up. Just relaxing into something. So think about your job or your career or your business. And what would it be like for me to have more ease here? What would it be like for this to be ease for me? Now, if there is any one aspect of your business or your job or your career which is making you making things hard for you or making things difficult for you, you can just go, you can bring that aspect to your awareness. Maybe it is getting clients. Maybe it is that project that you have to work with that person who is really difficult. So just bring that to your awareness. And what would it be like for me to have ease with this? And what would it be like for me to have more ease here? And what would it be like for this to be ease? What would it be like to have more ease here? And now look at that again. Has it shifted for you? Has that aspect of your business or your job or your career shifted for you? Let me know in the comments if something has shifted for you there. You may not cognitively have an awareness of what has shifted, but energetically you can perceive the shift. Yeah. And now let us bring to our awareness your body. And your body gives you the easiest awareness, right? So either you have ease in your body or you have intensity in your body. So if there is something going on in your body, just bring that to your awareness. What would it? Yes, much more relaxed and more space with it. Awesome. So what would it be like to have more ease with my body? And in fact, now you can actually include your body in the conversation. Hey body, what would it be like for us to have more ease here? Hey Thomas, hey from Argentina, yay! So what would it be like? Body, what would it be like for us to have more ease here? What would it be like for us to have more ease here? Body, what would it be like for us to have more ease here? Body, what would it be like for us to have more ease with all this? What would it be like for us to have more ease here. And now observe your body. Did you perceive any kind of shift that has occurred? Sorry, that was my phone dropping. Did you perceive any kind of shift occurring here? And the shift is actually, so say for example, if you have a really bad headache, it might not, you might still have it. But do you have more ease with it now? Do you feel, do you perceive the relaxation there? Even if it is just 10%, even if it is just 1%, whatever it may be. Hey, Nimi, good to have you live. So someone also messaged me saying that yes, she experiences more ease in her body. Awesome. Awesome. Now, where else would you like to have more ease in your life? What other areas of your life would you like to have more ease? And you might have an awareness of a cognitive awareness of some area that pops up, or it could be just something, just an energy that shows up, an energy of not having ease, whatever that is. Just go, what would it be like for me to have ease here? What would it be like for this to be ease for us? Okay. So someone just messaged saying that I'm still a little stressed. So just bring that stress to your awareness. And what would it be like for me to have more ease here? And what would it be like for me for this to be ease for me? And if I were being ease here, if this were ease for me, how would this show up? Like, you can use like different versions of these questions, and in every question you are actually asking for more ease to show up. So if I were being the ease here, how would that show up? What would that be like? How would that ease be like? I love that. I'm laughing so hard right now. This is how it's showing up for me. I love it. I love it. So the energy of ease is that energy that we be, right? And when we don't have ease, that is when we are not being ourselves. So another lovely question to ask is, if I were being me, how would ease in my life show up? If I were being me, what would it be like to have ease? Like, just different variations of this question. And if you still have a little amount of stress or tightness or whatever it is, you can just go listen to it again. We kind of did this for almost 15 minutes now. You can just go listen to it over and over and over again till you experience that sense of ease, that sense of being the you that you truly be. Yeah? Awesome. So whatever that is, if it is tightness, You can, yeah, Christine says, I would have the curiosity of a child. Absolutely, absolutely. So, if you have the curiosity, and like I said, if there is something going on in your body, like if you have a really bad intensity or a tightness, very strong tightness in your body, then it might, just doing this might not reduce it completely, but it will give you that sense of ease, that sense of relaxation. And then going to that question, and what else is possible now? What else is possible now? Awesome. So this has been really amazing, and thank you so much for everyone who showed up live. Thank you so much if you've been listening to the replays as well, because your energy and your questions are actually contributing to this series. And I'd also like to, respond to this another question somebody has sent in. And she says, I practiced barriers down. It was easy in some areas, while very difficult in some. Can you also share how to have gratitude for mean and judgmental people? So, for example, the gratitude for mean and judgmental people, I didn't ask you to do gratitude for mean and judgmental people. What I did ask you to do was to look at the people who have contributed to your life and acknowledge their contribution. And this tool comes from my amazing friend Nirmala Raju, because she did this like 100 days of gratitude. And she, every day, she would be in gratitude for one person in her life, and she would acknowledge the contribution of that person. And today I actually sat and wrote down, and I could write down 50 people for whom I have gratitude. And my whole energy shifted after I had written my list and also wrote down what I was grateful for. So you go ahead and you acknowledge the people who have been a contribution to your life. You're not looking at mean and judgmental people. The thing with this is that you don't, it's all about changing your vibration so that you can receive more. It is all about changing your vibration so that you can exponentialize your receiving, right? And so that is, exponentializing your receiving comes from changing your vibration about something. So, when you are in that space where you are in that energy of blah, or just feeling down, or whatever it is, just start acknowledging the contribution of people in your life. Like, start writing down that list of 100 people. Like, just thinking about that list of even 50 people that I wrote down, it just gives me such a warm and fuzzy, it just makes me so warm and fuzzy and just happy inside, right? So that's what you do. You just acknowledge the contribution of people in your life. Now, the other part of your question, I practiced barriers down. It was easy in some areas, while very difficult in some areas. And that's okay. The important thing is that you make a habit of it, right? You make a habit of it. Like my friend, she has this reminder on in her phone, and every 1 hour the reminder pings her to lower her barriers and to expand out. And that is exactly what you do. Every 1 hour you just lower your barriers and you expand out. And many times, when you are aware of a situation where you can perceive that you still have those barriers, what you can do is you can just go, oh, I have my barriers up here. And sometimes just acknowledging that will just lower your barriers, will just give you that sense of ease and relaxation, and your barriers lower down. You can just go, oh, I have my barriers up here. Isn't that really interesting? Oh, so, when I think about this difficult relationship, my barriers go up. Oh, how interesting. So then, you can just lower your barriers and lower your barriers. And here's the thing, if you are lowering your barriers and if you still have that sense of difficulty or whatever, it may be that you are just aware of the other person's points of views. So you could just ask this question: is this mine, or is this from this other person? And the moment you ask and it lightens up, you can just go return to sender with consciousness attached. You can just, return that thing to the sender with consciousness attached, right? Because that's what happens when you lower your barriers. You become really, really, really aware of the thoughts, feelings, emotions, points of views of others all around you, right? And so, if they have heaviness, if they have judgment, that is what you are going to perceive. So just ask, is this mine? Is it theirs? If it's theirs, return it all back to sender with consciousness attached, and then just keep lowering your barriers even more and lowering your barriers even more and more and more, and that will kind of do that. So this was the tool for today. So let me say that again. What would it be like to have more ease here? What would it be like to have more ease with this? Whatever is going on in your life, if you wake up in the morning and go, what would it be like for me to have ease throughout the whole day, and how would that show up in my life? And it starts to kind of show up in that way, right? So thanks for playing with me. It's really phenomenal to create this series with you. If you would like to have more of me, you are welcome to actually join me in my membership program, which is Alchemy Accelerator. And you will get like so many courses in the Alchemy Accelerator. You also get like one facilitation call with me every month. These are all the beautiful courses that are included, more than 30 courses included. And off and on, I just keep gifting people a whole bunch of things. So come play with me if this is something that you would like to play with. And there are courses on ease with change. This is one of the most phenomenal courses I've created, ease with body. And there is also this one, which is ease with difficult people. So there are lots of and open to receiving unplugged. This one is another series. It's a series of 21 days or maybe 30 days. I'm not exactly sure. So come play with me, and I would love, love, love to hang out with you. So thank you everyone for hanging out with me, and I look forward to playing with you tomorrow. Tomorrow it will not be at the same time. It will be probably be 3 hours earlier. So I am going to post the link for the Facebook Live on the same page, so you can go and you can click the link for a reminder there, and you will get the reminder. And if this has been a contribution to you, please do share this, invite your friends and family to come play with us, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye everyone. I will see you tomorrow.